Okay, we're going to put this right to work on example 1. So example 1 says 21 to the 0 power. So here's what we know. We know any number to the 0 power is 1. Letter B, same deal. It's a fraction, but it's to the 0 power, so it's 1. Now C, we got 4 to the negative 2 power. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to do the reciprocal of this. If you're having trouble with the reciprocal, think of any number can be written as itself over 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this, and we're going to write the 1 on top, and we're going to write 4 to the negative 2nd power on bottom, except the property tells us to write just 4 to the 2nd power, the positive. And 4 to the 2nd power is 16, so we're going to write 1 over 16. Now, letter D just looks a little bit different. This is now written as 1 over 3 to the negative 3rd power. Since we're doing reciprocals, here's what we can do. We're going to take the 1, put it down here, so the top goes to the bottom, and the bottom goes to the top. So up here we're going to write 3 to the, not negative 3rd, but 3rd power. And 3 to the 3rd power is 27. 27 over 1 is 27. Okay, let's try some of the checkpoints now. Go ahead and kind of do this with me here. Think about 2 to the 0 power. Well, what I hope you're thinking here is, well, anything to the 0 power has got to be 1. So that's a big 1 right there. And then now we have negative 1 to the 0 power. Well, I hope you're thinking the same thing, that that's going to be 0. All right, now we have 2 to the negative 3 power. So that's going to be a reciprocal. So think of there being a 1 under this whole thing. We're going to reverse these, and then we're going to drop the negative. So here's what we have. We have a 1 over, there's the 1, goes to the top, over 2 to the 3rd power. And that equals 1 over 8. So 1/8 is what this becomes, this 2 to the negative 3rd power. All right, now number 4, we've got a 1 over negative 8 to the negative 2 power. Got to think about this one a little bit. We're going to do the reciprocal, so let's start with that. Let's take that 1, put it on the bottom. Now we're going to take the negative 8. Let's keep it as a negative 8 here. But we're going to, instead of the negative 2 power, we're going to write it as the 2 power, or squared. The 1 doesn't matter here because whatever we have here is going to be over 1. I'll still keep it there just for fun, but it looks like this. Think about what negative 8 to squared means. It's negative 8 times negative 8. A negative times a negative is a positive. So this one comes to 64, or 64 over 1.